Hello and welcome. I have to buy new batteries, but I have a pretty interesting video today to show you. So, long story short, you might be hearing cuts, but that's not the story I was trying to say. Long story short, these dolls appeared on Aliexpress a while back, maybe 2 or 3 weeks or more. And I was super curious, you know me, and fakes and and dolls as a whole, but they say model and looks on the other side, which is very bold of them. They say Xian Princess Basic Edition, product info, product name supermodel, product model look at the pack, manufacturer address. Yeah, I don't know anything about these these things. There is also service hotline, and it looks like a real product, which usually stuff on AliExpress doesn't tend to look like a real product. The box is pretty beat up, but that's okay. She costed me $20, which is not cheap at all. And yeah, the box is barely doing anything. These dolls have a few skin tones and several face modes. However, the body, I feel, is copied off of Integrity dolls, and they look more like Barbie on Integrity doll's body than anything else. And the face of this one that I specifically chose to buy looks like what's her name? Bob Mackie face mode from Mattel. Which is why I chose her, because I love me a Bob Mackie, and I'll have to bring a Bob Mackie so we can compare. But this is what it looks like to me. And there we go. So, first thing I can tell you, very slippery hair and soft but weird, I don't know. Too shiny, it looks wet, but it's not. Let's remove this little thing to see the face. Very pretty face. Very Bob Mackie-ish. Yeah, I have to bring a doll. Be right back. So her face mode reminds me both of Bob Mackie and the closed mouth Generation Girl. Not Generation Girl, but CEO. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not Bob Mackie. Let's compare it to. The nose is a bit different. I'm not sure. Tell me, do you think that she looks like this doll, like this face mode? What face mode do you think she has? Yeah, the hair is weird. Let's see. How much does she have of it? Oh, the scalp is painted. That's nice. Well, enough. She has enough hair. There are a few gaps, but overall decent rooting. Not the best, but decent. And she has a part that is rooted pretty nicely. And I really want to wash this hair because I like curls, but this is defying gravity pretty, you know. It looks strange. Let's see. So the feet are rubbery. This is hard plastic. It's not the most hollow plastic. that we know as doll collectors. This part of the hand is rubbery. And this is also rubbery. The hand mount is super pretty. She has this joint. Both hands work. Yeah, the head has up and down. And Xian. So I guess it's like their face mode. The body has no markings, but has a very beautiful molding. My cat is doing silly stuff. She's very tall. I have a tall Barbie looks here with me that I brought so we can compare. I will put her on her heels like that because the other doll is on her heels. Well, you know, maybe I should give her like a pair of shoes. No, I don't have any right now. Maybe I have some. Let's see. They won't go with her outfit, but just so she's staying on her tippy toes. So we can compare the height properly. Yeah, I would say that she's as tall as a doll made to move when she's in high heels. This is regular Barbie. This girl is also regular Barbie, so I'm gonna move her away. I will also move this one away. I also have a petite here, so we can compare to a petite. Yeah, the petite girl is pretty small. Here is a regular girl. I also brought these girls because they're pale and you can see the skin color when you compare it to those that maybe you know. And I have a curvy. The curvy, they're all pinker than her. This one is the darkest. I think she is purple top. This girl is on her own body, so yeah. She's also on her own body. She's similar but pinker. She's too pink. I think this girl is the closest. This is a fashionista that is head swapped and is on the floral top. You know, she was a girl with a very white smile and orange, I think, hair. No, I'm lying. I'm sorry that I'm lying. It's not on purpose. She's on the... Oh, I have hard time talking. There we go. Something happened to my lights. They all died. Okay. Okay, we have lights and I can speak, I promise. This girl. This girl is on this body. I'm sorry, I just couldn't explain that she's one of the yoga pants girlies, but this is her skin tone comparison. These are the lightest girlies that I could think of right now that we have in the Barbie department. I also have a few more girlies that I wanted to compare. Let me move those away. This girl is also from Aliexpress and I bought her actually these hands, but better quality. And I have no idea what type of doll she is, but she would look very nice on this body. She's shorter. Her body is something similar, but not really. Like, it's a different body type. I do like this body a lot more. Like, the And these bodies by themselves kind of go for $20, 19 or 80 is the lowest I have. 18, sorry, is the lowest I have seen them on Aliexpress. So the doll is a bit expensive, because if you compare her to a Barbie Lux, who is now $25, she's 20 and she comes without clothing, so she's kind of on the expensive side, but also she's not that bad. Here is the comparison. You can see just this body is beautifully molded. This body is, you know, with the dress it looks good, but without it, it looks very robotic. And I like the doll because she's a different, interesting doll, but the body is kind of meh. And also her feet are weird. This doll's feet are weird. This is why I have put them in these shoes, and they will stay like that. Let's put her dress back on. But yeah, if I had, like, I don't know, maybe I can get another one of this one and put this girl on similar body, because this girl has the prettiest face. Just, I have shown her before on the channel, but she's just so pretty, but her body is just so awkward. And also I think that because this one has a bigger head size, it would look better on this body. But anyways, the other doll that I brought just to compare is Defalusi, and Defalusi is also darker and pinker compared to this girly, so it's not a good idea for head swap. Maybe there are some Defalusis that are lighter, but I don't have them. However, the face of Defalusi is already giving integrity dose, and this body is giving integrity dose, so maybe washing the body and using a head like that can make a very pretty custom. However, they're too expensive for me to make customs out of them. And I will find something to dress her. Maybe I will try to find her shoes first. Let's see, that's going to be interesting. Oops. I brought the shoe stashes. These are all the shoes that I currently, well, most of the shoes that I currently have, not all, but most. And I wanna see, because her feet are bigger than a Barbie. Let me compare with my cat is angry at the outside cat. Well, actually the incline is interesting, but this heel is bigger than this heel, so maybe let's try with this shoe. She can do it. Okay, that's pretty nice. How about this shoe? It's kind of a longer foot, so it shows, you know. What else I can try? That is high heel. Let's try this. No. How about the incline is wrong. I'm sorry for the noises, but my cat is looking at another cat on the window, and she doesn't like the outside cat, so she's making noises. Okay, found two that fits. This one is from Deluxe, and this is from Aliexpress, but it's an old Barbie mode, so these fit pretty nicely. Very interesting. These also fit. Both are Barbie modes. So depending on if this part of the foot can fit, you can fit her in Barbie shoes, no problem. These kind of fit. She can get away with them, especially with these ones. Here, I think the incline is wrong, but I have a clear pair, but they're on some dough. I don't want to get up to get them, sorry. Let's see these boots. Would she? No. Again, it is specific, but if you have a big stash of those shoes, you can find Barbie stuff that will actually fit her. Not everything, but no. Sad. Here they are, the clear ones. Let's see, because we can see her foot. Yeah, you can see that the incline is wrong for her foot. These ones are pretty high, but will there be enough space for her toes in there? Because unlike most Barbies, she actually has toes. Well, not really. There isn't enough space. How about these? I think they're my scene. No. Well, I have a lot of shoes, so I can sit here and do that for a long time, but I don't think there is a point to it. Here, these are from Aliexpress. Let's see. They're high-heeled. They look like they aren't, but they're for feet with incline, but no. Too small. Okay. Again, I can sit here doing that for a very long time because I have a lot of shoes, but the point is I can find her some shoes that will fit her. Let's see. Because her waist is so much smaller, probably she will fit into some Barbie clothing that fits integrity, not integrity, but the model Muse body, which usually is a bit ill-fitting on regular Barbies. They can't close it on their backs, but maybe this will work, but I don't really have an outfit piece like that right now, so it's kind of just a speculation. I will find her something to put her in. I'm curious to see her boob size. How will it fit a standard playline Barbie top that is a little bit more fitted? Actually pretty nicely. Wow, I love it. I had like a silvery skirt here. There it is. Let's try to put it on. Nice. And now some nice shoesies. I will be playing around with dressing her up a lot. You can be sure about that. I just wanted to, you know, put her into something nice for the end of the video. I didn't check actually the way she sits. Well, it's good enough. Can she? Let's see. She's leaning backwards because she can't bent to the front, but it's okay. She doesn't spread too much when she sits, and she can strike some pretty cute poses if I play around with her, which is, yeah, this is a very nice laying down pose. Can she kneel? She can. She can also almost talk on the phone. She can put her hand in her hair in a okay looking way, but she can't hold her hand. Well, actually, she kind of can. She's very poseable. I like her. I like her a lot. I'm happy that I got one. In an ideal world, I would buy all of them, but yeah, we are not living in an ideal world. We are living in a world where I have money to try one of these dolls. So this is where we are going to stop for now. And I would like to say thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I think this is everything that I have to say about her. If I forgot something, comments, type it out, ask me, and I'll check. Also, there will be pictures of her on Instagram at some point, probably. I will be using her for dress-up videos and stuff like that in the future, so you will be seeing her on the channel, is what I'm trying to say in a very clumsy way. I would like to hear your opinions. This year is interesting for those. We have the Defaluses. I reviewed the fake made to move though earlier. I'm not sure if it was this year or last year, but I think it was this year. No, it was last year. But the Moya Mia articulated dolly also was pretty interesting. We are getting some interesting though alternatives that don't have brands, which very interesting. I don't know why, it's happening, but it's very interesting for me, and I'm very excited that I can review these dolls and just add them to my collection. She is most definitely good enough that she will be sitting on the shelf with the made to move dolls and will be used a lot. Also, the fact that her face, I kind of glossed over it, but the fact that her face is painted so evenly and so beautifully and looks so much like a Barbie face, but without random mistakes and wonk, this is like amazing to me for the price. If I stare her a lot, I can find maybe a small difference in her eyes, but she looks good. When you look at her, she looks good, and yeah, the quality is on par with Barbies, and even not with all Barbies, not with the pixelated Barbies. The pixelated Barbies are worse, so that's a very interesting thing that is worth mentioning. She's beautiful, she's stunning. Thank you so much for joining me for her little video, and I'll see you in the comments and within a day or 3-4 minutes. Bye for now.